It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Detroit Tigers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last three outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
In now, Chris Taylor. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, center fielder, number 3.
And our first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we are officially underway from Comerica Park. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, Matt, they just didn't play well in the opener of this series. I mean, they got blown out. An entertaining game if you like offense, but for them, they didn't play very well.
Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. The high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so
second.
I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping up now, Corey Seager, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over to first, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the 1st than in the 9th.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Top of the 1st, just underway here in Motown. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Turner.
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
Digging in now, Justin Turner. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Matt, we won't see a whole lot of arguing with Jerry. Jerry misses a pitch, he'll tell you, I missed it. What? And if you turn around and you ask him, Jerry, how far off the plate was that? It'd say, Hall of Fame pitch, HR, Hall of Fame. So, Jerry, you got my respect, man. I love him. And the players love him, and so do the pitchers.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Presley sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. The Tigers coming up. No score. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to watch this rookie pitch. Look, he's a candidate for being Rookie of the Year in the National League, and every outing is important. And I think he's at that point now where he's starting to see the finish line. He could possibly be the Rookie of the Year. So without any hiccups, he's got a chance. I'm looking for another solid performance today.
And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Granderson going back to the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler. Number 25 for him on the year as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 32 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Seager has it. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He comes into this one among the leaders in slugging percentage. Top 5 in the American League. I love watching him when he comes to the plate. There's an electricity about this guy. He has power, and there's a swagger about him that you just can't miss.
First delivery to him on the way. Miguel Cabrera comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Cody Bellinger coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League.
Cody Bellinger.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And that misses 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
In is Curtis Granderson.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 10 home runs, 27 driven in. The 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Upton. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Let's take a look at the Tigers defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. But obviously the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yasmani Grandal is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Sliding stop by Kinsler. In time.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Here's Adrian now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two out here and a runner at second. Now a swing from Adrian, and this is on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One left for LA. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Victor Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. A 1-1 now to Upton. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He'll try again. 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Nick now. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, a perfect 2 for 2. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Granderson is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th, catcher, James McCann.
So stepping in, James McCann. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. In there, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Ryu comes set. Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. A nice aerial look of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast from Comerica Park. Striding into the box, Logan Forsythe. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soft liner to the left side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
A runner at first with no outs here. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. The 0-1 on its way. This is skied into short left center. Presley on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
1-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Presley on the move. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses, use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
Here's Corey Seager.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Presley ranging forward. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter, Justin Turner.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Line drive to left. Upton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Striding in, Alex Presley. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Alex Presley.
Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And as you can see on the graphic, his total for the year places him 3rd best on this year's Tigers ball club. Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Comes set with the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He's running again. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back easily. Runners on first with one down. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Swinging a soft liner. One there. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Bellinger.
Into the windup and the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for two. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
In now, Curtis Granderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Yasmani Grandal.
So striding in, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that single right there moves runners to first and third in less than 2 outs, and he's been throwing a terrific game. Shutout so far, but he's going to have to figure out some magic to wiggle out of this one. Still got the double play in order. Maybe he can roll that double play ball.
Here's Adrian now, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today. But it's always who are you facing that particular day. The good pitching is the momentum stopper, and that's what we've seen so far today.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. He grounds it sharply to third. Kinsler for one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he lays off for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And this is fouled at the plate. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. In is the second. Chase Utley. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Into the windup and the pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And this is swung on and missed by Utley as he's retired for route number 1.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 35 now on the season. And it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up the throw. Into the box, Justin Turner. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, he's having a terrific season, keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and he's still able to get the base hit.
In now, Cody Bellinger as he rips it on the ground to second. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. In with it now is Upton, and they'll have to hold the runner at third base.
Well, you ever talk about a much-needed base hit? That's it right there. He's been struggling all year. That was much needed. Put a smile on his face.
Blaine Hardy is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Blaine Hardy.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Kinsler for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here at Comerica Park. It's 3-1 LA. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
This one's down to third. A quick out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Nick Castellanos now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Skied into straightaway right. Belanger is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, James McCann.
Into the box now, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ryu gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game, and it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And that's swung on and missed, so Adrian's a strikeout victim here, and there's one away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
and there's ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lined hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Well, Matt, another base hit, but you know what was impressive? The right fielder cutting that ball off. He got over there quick, got the ball back in, and kept the double play in order.
Into the box now, Chase Utley, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. He's running towards second. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Presley has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Taylor. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Corey Seager will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First offering on its way. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Standing in now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Tigers 1. Striding in once again, Alex Presley. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ready for another shot now. Ian Kinsler. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now. 0-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch that changed up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Softly hit out to short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the 2nd out. So he's just a 3rd of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Ready once again, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Ryu's ready. 0-2 on its way. Popped up. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down here 5-1. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Mark Lowe is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Mark Lowe.
Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Bellinger.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now here it comes. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. Left field and deep. Upton racing back to the track, and it's off the wall in front of the bullpen, and he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
In now, Curtis Granderson, seared down the first baseline, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When a guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Stepping in now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Iglesias is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's a run on 2 hits here for LA. Bottom half of the inning here in Detroit. Get up and stretch. Dodgers out in front, 6-1. Ross Stripling gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ross Stripling.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Miguel Cabrera.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Right fielder number 28, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Seager is up with it. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The designated hitter, number 41, Victor Martinez.
Digging in to try it again, Victor Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. In there, a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Justin Upton now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Yasiel Puig is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Field, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 14 doubles on the season so far. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here it comes on 0-2. Ground ball right side. There to get it is Utley. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. In now, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The second baseman.
In
number
is the second
26,
baseman, Chase Utley. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
That ball was hanging right there just saying hit me. The only problem he had was to make sure he kept it fair, and he did so.
Chris Taylor.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Here's Corey Seager. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Utley rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, that little soft liner did a nice job of staying with it, and the runner scored from second base on that play. That's a nice aggressive run.
Justin Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The set and the 1-0 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
And now is Yasiel Puig. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First offering on its way. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
In is Curtis Granderson,
as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. 3 runs already home here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Upton. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And Upton's not going to get him. He's in there at third.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Castellanos is there, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Tigers 1. Brandon Morrow comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Brandon Morrow.
Digging in now, Nick Castellanos.
Leading off
He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Number 30, Nick Castellanos.
And that's in there for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Morrow readies the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Stepping in and ready for another shot, James McCann. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Well, that graphic there tells you all you need to know about this particular ball game. 9-1 is our score as we draw ever nearer to the end of this one. Now at the plate, Alex Presley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Foul back.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Justin Wilson
please.
enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Justin Wilson.
Digging in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Adrian Gonzalez.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Presley is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson, 1 for 4. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. The pitch. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. But he just missed his extra bases. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Two and two count. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The second baseman
at the plate, Chase Utley. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 on its way. Now a drive out to left center field. Utley now will hit for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. Shot back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Upton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Tigers 1. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now here it comes. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Another 0-2 coming. Now a flare out to left center. Seager onto the grass. And that's the first out of the inning.
The shortstop.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Los Angeles with the division leading 112th win. Hyunjin Ryu wins his 17th game of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 9 runs on 22 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. A reminder that for travel through downtown Detroit, pick up the People Mover train outside the stadium at the Grand Circus Park Station, located just beyond the right field gate on Witherell Avenue.